Hey friends, welcome back to my kitchen. We're gonna get crafty today. Were you ever wondering how you could possibly make lipstick out of Crayola crayons? I hope you were, because you're about to learn it now. You're gonna need coconut oil, olive oil, a small microwave safe container, preferably something you can pour out of, and crayons. I guess you can use any kind of crayon, but I prefer to use Crayola because they're made better. You're also gonna need something to pour it in when you're done. I've been using mint tins. If you're gonna use these, make sure that you have a piece of plastic or something that you can use as dividers, because one of these will fit anywhere from 3 to 5 colors depending on how you divide them. I'm going to be using old lip smacker chapstick tubes and a contact lens case today. I've got an old bag of broken up crayons that I've had since I was a child. I'm going to be taking them out of this. And by no means you have to use just one color. You can mix up colors, like you can mix up different shades of red and brown, and they can be really pretty. If you are mixing colors, just make sure that all of your crayon bits amount to about 1 crayon. My mom asked me to make one for her that's a mixture of pink and salmon. First step is paper towels. Put them over everything and anything that you possibly can, because this can get really messy. You're gonna need a crayon. Don't forget to take the wrapper off and break it up into bits as small as you can. Alright, so you have a crayon. You're gonna need 1/2 teaspoon of coconut oil. I thought this would be hard to find, but you can get it at pretty much any grocery store. And 1/4 teaspoon olive oil. You can use a double boiler to melt this, but I've had no problems in the microwave, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. Put it in for 1 minute and 30 seconds. If there's still a bunch of big crayon bits after 1 minute and 30 seconds, you can keep putting it in for 30 seconds at a time until it's all melted. Hot, 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 hot. Might be really fucking hot. Chopsticks are good to stir it with. Let's see how this goes. And stop shaking. That was a mess. Let it sit for about 1 minute or so until it's set enough to go in the fridge. It'll have to sit for about 20 minutes until you can use it. This one's already kind of done. Let's see how it looks. This is actually really pretty. I dig it. If you're gonna make more than one, make sure that you wipe out the inside of whatever you use to heat it up with a paper towel. And if you have any leftover wax, either wipe it up with a paper towel, pour it into another container, and let it cool off until you can throw it out. But please do not pour it down your kitchen sink drain. If you do that, it will be awful, and your super or your mom will come after me. I'm gonna turn the camera off and make a couple of others. I'm gonna do one out of white, one out of periwinkle, and one robin's egg. For the robin's egg, I'm using like 80% the color that I want and about 20% white. If you're doing a light color, it's good to have a white base. Alright, I just finished a few. This one's periwinkle. I really like it. It's very like futuristic. The one I did with just white looks pretty gross. Look like a dead body. This is a business of trial and error. And this one is robin's egg and a little bit of white. I like it. It's very cyber lady. This stuff is really great for Halloween. If you have a costume that requires a weird color of lipstick, colorful lipsticks can get really expensive and really gross. This feels great. It lasts a long time. And if you have the ingredients, it's pretty much free. You can make a lot of wacky colors if you want, but you can also mix up different shades of red. The ones I've made are really pretty. This one I'm wearing now is my favorite. I'm not 100% sure on the colors I used for it, but I'm pretty sure it was some combination of burnt orange, mahogany, and gold. Burnt sienna can be really pretty too. You can also add some orange into the mix or make like a mauvey pink or a dark purple. They're pretty dope. You can make it more or less moisturizing by adding a little bit more or a little bit less olive oil. You can add glitter to it or use crayons that already have glitter in it. Pretty much any way you make it is going to give you a matte finish. You can put lip gloss over it, but I kind of prefer the matte look. I am really super picky with lipstick. I don't like it to be too sticky, I don't like it to be really drying, and this is the perfect in-between. And it's so easy to make. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, you can hit the like button or share it with someone else that you know. If you've tried this before or are going to try it in the future, let me know how it went. You can have so much fun with this. Craft away. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Videos that try and tell you how to be happier in your own life are often really patronizing, and I am not trying to be that with this. Think of this video as a hug. That's all I want it to be.